All right, market opens here in exactly 1 minute. Um, the only possible trade that we have this morning would be reacting out of this 15-minute gap and then targeting all-time highs on NQ. NQ is not taken. We have not taken all-time highs on the futures charts for NQ. ES has. The indices have, like SPX and the Nasdaq in the equity markets have, but the futures contracts for NQ has not yet taken all-time highs. And we just had an insane pre-market pump. Apparently Trump came out and said the Strait of Hormuz is open. Who knows how true that actually is, but if it is true, it doesn't really matter if it is or not because it's led to a big pump pre-market. So we've opened up this 15-minute gap. Looks like we want to push towards all-time highs. So the only trade is if we get displacement out of this 15-minute gap. Other than that, there's nothing target short-wise because of this pump. So literally this is our only target for the morning. I'm also kind of more in a defensive mode coming into the morning because I've already taken 2 winning trades in the week. But if we do get good displacement from this 15-minute, I see no reason not to take the trade. But it is also Friday, and usually when we have big expansion moves throughout the week, Friday will then usually consolidate, right? So I want to keep that in mind as well. Definitely not going to force anything unless it's super clear displacement. We'll see if we get it from this 15-minute or not, but that's pretty much the only trade that I can see, only trade to possibly take this morning.
Order filled.
All right, I'm in there.
Order filled.
All right, when ES takes the internal high, I'm going to break even. All right, ES took the internal high, or ES is at all-time high, so I have to go break even here. And closing early here in drawdown is not something that I'm proud of at all. Not something I'm proud of at all. Not something I'm proud of at all, honestly. Like, at all. At all, at all, at all. I don't know why I got emotional there and let my actions get the better of me. I think it's just because I wanted to protect capital, realizing that, okay, we kind of came up and came back down, and in this general range here on a Friday for all the reasons that I stated coming into the market open with my daily bias, realizing that it's a Friday, realizing that price is incredibly overextended, and felt like I was going to get just chopped up here. So I got emotional and closed it in drawdown. Something I'm not proud of at all. But had to go break even there because ES is at all-time highs. Definitely, like I said, because of the market conditions, being so overextended, being a Friday, definitely don't want to be messing around with SMTs at all-time highs. So we'll see if this plays or not. Um, and yeah, not proud of being emotional here. Um, but realized nothing structurally changed about the trade. Um, Re-entered right where my original entry was for the same amount of risk, but not proud of that whatsoever.
Order filled.
So break even there. Like I said, not proud of my execution at all. Um, I don't know why. I just got like flashbacks of some of these losses that I used to take like years ago, of just forcing something because we were in a higher time frame gap, and because we have an SMT break of structure. I don't know, but I just got flashbacks of just getting chopped up, um, and already knowing that I am green on the week, wanting to protect capital. And is it really likely that we're going to expand 127 points again off market open? I don't know. I don't know. But it was emotional of me to uh, exit prematurely here, which caused the P&L on the day, which typically is what eats away and um, causes traders to blow accounts, is these little losses that don't need to happen, right? So overall, I've been doing a pretty good job, but yeah, obviously gonna leave this in here because this is real and this happens, and I don't even know why I'm emotional, because like this account is well past the point of being risk free, right? I've gotten 3 payouts on this one singular 50K. So in reality, I should just be risking heavy with my balls on the table and just holding it and to whatever happens, right? Um, or just completely stay out of today because of the conditions that I've already recognized, right? And I'm already up, taking two winning trades in the week. So definitely not happy with the way I executed. Obviously, $200 isn't going to kill me in the long run. Like it's not the end of the world, but it's not really about the P&L. It's about the execution. But like I said, just got sketched out and closed it a little bit early. So ate away a bit at the P&L. Ended up getting break even. Would have gotten break even regardless. But ate away at the P&L today because of that. And that's exactly why I ended up putting a uh, a daily loss limit on my account, just to protect myself. Um, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a little bit proactive and having a little bit protection on these accounts. So yeah, that's the trade recap. Break even here. We did get very nice 15-minute candle closes from this 15-minute gap. Pretty decent 5-minute candle closes as well. SMT at the lows. We could very well still deliver here, but like I said, low volume. If we deliver, it's going to be a very low volume delivery, and I kind of knew that coming in. And if there's going to be low volume, there's a high likelihood that that trade's going to get break even, regardless of if it goes to the TP or not. So honestly, could have done a better job of mitigating risk and just staying out of today as a whole. To be honest, um, not the best executions, and I'm going to realize that. I'm going to journal it, and then I'm going to focus on the good of this week, right? Focus on the good, um, and stay in the positive. And because I've done I've done so many good things trading wise, so many good things trading wise recently. Um, and for the most part, I've been a very disciplined trader. But putting this in here, like I said, once again, because this stuff does happen even to I'm not the best trader, but it does happen even to the best, right? Um, Psychology is a constant hurdle and it's a constant never-ending battle that you have to face in trading. Um, so, yep, that's the trade recap. Break-even trade. Little bit of a red P&L because of my own executions. But it is what it is, and like I said, gonna focus on the good of this week, and focus on the good that I've done, and just continue to strive each and every morning to do good and to put the emotions aside and solely execute based on the candlesticks on the charts. So that's the trade recap. Let me know if you guys took a trade here. Like I said, had to go break even in my opinion because we have SMT at the highs with ES. I'm not trying to play that high time frame SMT game on a Friday when we're overextended, yada, yada, yada. So let me know if you took a trade or not, if you got break even here. And that's the trade recap. So appreciate you watching, and I will see y'all next week. Enjoy the weekend, take some time off, reflect, journal, and that's the best you can do for your trading over the weekend. Is to take a step back, journal if you need to, reflect if you need to, and then be ready to get after it come Monday next week. Well, can't lie, gonna throw this in at the end of the video. Kind of sucks seeing this run all the way to TP. Yeah, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it now. Should have just. I'm more upset at just taking a small, stupid loss by being a little bit emotional and draw down, right? Trade idea was good, like I said, but just a lower volume delivery here off the bat. Had I went with the original break-even point, yes, it would have been a winning trade, but also thinking like, hey, I had a really good reason for going break even because there was an SMT with ES at all-time highs, and was already wanting to be more defensive coming into today. So it sucks, but like I said, just gonna focus on the good. I know some people in the Discord caught this trade, so that is fire. That's actually really fire. Unfortunate break even for me, and unfortunate small loss in the P&L. Just gonna journal it, move on. And, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I've done a lot of good recently. Not that that's an excuse for not good execution this morning. At the same time, though, it's also good to see, hey, like my trade idea did play out. So is what it is. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Also, last thing, one more thing, boys. I just got off a call with Tradeify, so I am partnered with them as well. Super excited. So, code FST on literally all of your favorite prop firms. Tradeify, Alpha Futures, Lucid, Apex. Code FST if you want to support me. Like I said, it would mean the world to me. I appreciate every single one of y'all who watch my videos. And my goal is to just be as transparent as possible and help as many people as possible by being as authentic as possible. So, whichever your favorite firm is, code FST will get you the best discounts. It'll help support me. And like I said, if we run up the codes, I will get free accounts to give away to y'all on the Discord. So that is fire. And Tradeify literally has daily payout props, which they're the only prop firm in the game doing that. Super, super stoked to be partnered with Tradeify. And the link will be in the description for all those prop firms. And code FST should be working on Tradeify. If not right now, then very, very soon. Or you can just use the link in the description for right now. But code FST should be working on Tradeify either right now or very, very soon. And code FST on all your favorite props. All the links in the description. So have a good weekend, boys. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And peace.